Hey everyone, welcome back to Iraqi Dinar Hub. Imagine for a moment that behind closed doors, the world's financial systems are quietly preparing for a shift that could rewrite the global balance of power. A transformation so vast it could recalibrate how currencies interact worldwide. In today's report, we uncover hidden preparations, leaked exchange maps, and silent operations that all suggest we may be closer than ever to the long-anticipated Dinar and Dong revaluation. This isn't just talk, it's a pattern emerging in plain sight. So stick with me through the end, because what's unfolding right now is unlike anything we've ever seen before. In recent days, reports have been spreading fast across Dinar and Dong communities about a mysterious documentan, a alleged map showing redemption or exchange centers across the United States. And here calling it an RV center map. Normally, such claims would be easy to dismiss, but this time feels different. Too many unrelated events are lining up simultaneously: banking system upgrades, new employee training programs, and subtle but visible coordination. The pieces seem to fit together, forming a picture of preparation rather than random coincidence. What makes this map especially intriguing is the precision of its detail. The supposed locations aren't just in large cities like Dallas, Miami, or Denver. They also appear throughout smaller regional hubs across the Midwest and Pacific Northwest. That distribution seems deliberate, not accidental. These centers look strategically placed to serve currency holders efficiently when the time comes. And remember, establishing secure exchange facilities requires planning, funding, and official cooperation. If these centers are already positioned and ready, it suggests a much deeper operation has been quietly unfolding behind the curtain. In financial circles, this stage is often referred to as the silent countdown. It's the phase where systems are stress-tested, databases synchronized, and networks aligned, all without any public disclosure. To the casual observer, everything appears calm. But beneath that calm surface, there's energy, movement, and intense coordination. Think of it like standing beside a rocket just moments before ignition. Everything seems still, yet the tension is electric. Insiders often describe this as the kind of silence that feels loud, and that is precisely what seems to be happening now. This isn't an activity, it's preparation. Inside major banks, unusual activity continues to surface overnight: maintenance windows, back-end software updates, and internal memos about emergency training sessions. Observers are noting patterns that point toward readiness. Some employees have reportedly been asked to remain on standby for short-notice assignments within the next 2 weeks. That's not business as usual, it's contingency planning. You don't mobilize banking staff at that level unless something significant is on the horizon. The atmosphere across the financial sector feels tense, as if everyone is quietly waiting for a green light. Meanwhile, developments in Iraq are accelerating rapidly. The central bank and Ministry of Finance have held multiple high-level meetings focused on currency reform, cross-border integration, and modernization of their financial systems. They've begun linking the Iraqi dinar to international payment networks under ISO 20022, the global digital messaging standard used by leading economies for secure, real-time transactions. This is not a routine update. It's a full-scale integration designed to enable global convertibility. That's the groundwork every nation must lay before a major currency adjustment can even be possible. Vietnam is showing similar patterns. Its central bank is strengthening ties with China, India, and BRICS partners, signaling deeper economic alignment. Official statements mention enhanced currency flexibility, a term economists recognize as coded language for revaluation readiness. Vietnam's booming manufacturing base and export-driven growth are positioning it as a critical player in global supply chains. The Dong's increasing synchronization with digital trade systems appears intentional, not incidental. Iraq and Vietnam moving in tandem suggests coordinated timing, a hallmark of a broader financial transition. Turning to the leaked exchange map. If authentic, it could mean far more than just an internal logistics chart. Reports claim it divides regions based on exchange priority, implying that redemptions might be conducted in carefully managed phases. Tier 4B participants: ordinary currency holders could be among the first to receive appointments once the official process begins. The pattern of distribution ensures that every major population zone is within reach of an exchange site, streamlining what could otherwise be a chaotic rollout. That level of design doesn't suggest rumor, it suggests readiness. Behind all of this physical preparation lies an invisible digital backbone for a global revaluation to function. Every system from local banks to international settlements be perfectly synchronized. And that's exactly what we're seeing. Global payment platforms have been running tests involving asset-backed ledgers, blockchain verification, and instant cross-border settlements. These technologies ensure that, once new rates activate, transactions can occur instantly and securely. Even global financial institutions have confirmed such system trials publicly. The closer these networks come to full alignment, the clearer it becomes. This is no longer theoretical, it's operational. So why now? Why does 2025 appear to be the convergence point for all these changes? Because this is the year when major global economic frameworks officially transition into digital asset-based systems. Banking reforms, liquidity protocols, and gold or commodity-backed models are all being activated. The financial world is pivoting from speculative currency values to real, tangible wealth foundations. Iraq and Vietnam nations, abundant in energy, minerals, and manufacturing, fit perfectly within this evolving structure. Timing and alignment aren't coincidental, they're coordinated. For those who've been in the Dinar and Dong community for years, the journey has been long and filled with false starts. Many have endured waves of misinformation and disappointment. But this cycle feels different, not because of social media chatter, but because the evidence now exists in verifiable systems and global coordination. Banking infrastructure is evolving. Its international dialogues are intensifying. And the movements are no longer theoretical, they're traceable. This is not about hype anymore. It's about preparation, the structured, measured kind that precedes public rollout. As the silent countdown continues, here's what you can do now. Stay calm, stay informed, and keep your documentation in order. Ensure your foreign currency is safely stored and that your receipts and purchase records are accessible. When official communications begin, they'll come from legitimate and verifiable channels, not rumors or forums. Preparation means discipline, not panic. Those who remain patient and organized will navigate this transition smoothly when the time comes. Finally, it's crucial to grasp the bigger picture behind this revaluation. The Dinar and Dong story, ES&T, just about personal gain, it's about the realignment of global economic balance. For decades, financial dominance has been concentrated in a handful of major currencies. What's approaching could redistribute that weight, restoring value to nations built on real resources and production. The revaluation ISNT just invented, the beginning of a new financial chapter where wealth reflects substance, not speculation.